better. I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Johnson now to return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to air one out right away. A huge play right off the bat. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
And he's in! Bucky Irvin! Touchdown Buccaneers! Touchdown number 11 on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Buccaneers 7, Panthers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready? To throw right away, here's Milrow. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panther 1st down.
Here we go. Now Milrow. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Go now. Ready.
Milrow going to throw it again. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll take this one in. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Irvin. Good running inside the 25. And he's in! Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 to 12 on the season.
Makes the score. Panthers 14. Panthers 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Another run here with Hampton. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
That first and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on second and third down and come away with forcing a field goal?
It is brought in the end zone. Tenorella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here to begin the drive. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's going to have the first down and more. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates! Let's go now.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready, break!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Room to run at the 35. Yeah. Bucky Irvin. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Panthers 14.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Headed left, buying time. He's going to air this one out. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A A second big one in a row, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Milrow. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Well, it's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, Milrow. On the run to the right. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Milrow. Flush to his right. He'll take off, and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Carolina. Now for the point after. It's up and through. Panthers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll drop the throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
break.
They'll look to throw again. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. This is Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On the move left. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready up.
Third down, they need 5.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
You have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting.
Milrow gonna throw it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On the race.
3rd down and 3.
Mustang 19. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now Milroe. He's got a man. That's McMillan. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
Buccaneers 35, Panthers 30.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Bucs take over first
pulling right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ready up! Let's go now!
Back to the air once more. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right back to the air following that pick six. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Stop. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's taken in by McMillan. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Milrow. Quickly, this one out to Chase. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Milrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Elijah Cansey getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down, and barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive. And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That's taken in, and they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
He'll try to run with Hampton. Good blocking, and he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his blocks. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Big hitting slant there. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 67 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Gordon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Irving, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Milrow on first down. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the zone read, here's Hampton. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One call in the side by McMillan. after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Milrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ripping on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Chase. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout and talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find Brady. See if he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down's looming. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And you'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Second down, they need 3.
Cowboy 80.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Nation.